Yeah, it was. I guess what it came down to was the obviously a bit of familiarity being there for since the deadline and the run we had and the guys. That was a factor for me, and then the money and the day. It was a pretty stressful day, I guess, going through it all and trying to make, I guess, decisions and who would be in or out and that sort of thing. But with my wife was very supportive of the whole thing and making the decision to come back. And it was important to me for family, and for it to be a family decision and everything we wanted, and then just to have the chance to win. And I think the group there is a special group, and it was, I mean, I had so much fun being part of it this year, and just wanted more of that.
Yeah, well, it'd been a long time since you'd had some success, I guess. I don't know if you forgot how fun it was being in the playoffs, but how much did that, I don't know, re-energize you and, maybe bring a little youthfulness just to the excitement and the pressure and all that wrapped up of being back in the postseason?
Well, it was big, and yeah, it to be back there and have the opportunity to be in the playoffs, and then to, it really did rejuvenate me. Um, Being on a rebuilding team for a number of years, it's hard. Early in the season, become November, December, and that you're not going to make the playoffs. You have to find a reason to play. And at the end of the day, we play hockey to win. And when you don't have that opportunity, you have to find it within to be a difference maker on the team you're on, because you want, good teams to want you. And I think on the rebuilding teams, the roles and things are different rather than being on a cup contending team. And that's something for me that was all for in this part of my career. Yeah, maybe you sacrifice a bit of ice time and that sort of thing, or even, I guess, money at the end of the day. But it's to have that opportunity to win and to play in Edmonton in front of those fans was special for me. The feeling I got even this past few months of being there is that it really is a team first mentality for everybody. And I think everybody's on the same page of that. And like I said, some guys sacrificing some nights not in the lineup. Guys would stay ready to jump in the lineup and do whatever was needed on any given night for the team to win and have success. And I think the veteran group that has that urge to win, and the team has, been in the playoffs for a number of years now and made, different lengths of runs. But I think to get to the final is a different animal in itself, to get that close. So I think it says a lot about a lot of players that sacrifice a little bit there in order to have that opportunity again. So, certainly that's going to be the goal next year. And I think it's probably exciting as the coach to have a number of options, that we'll have moving forward.
Have you ever played in a forward group that's this deep with this
No,
many guys?
no, I mean, it's again, it's all like it's team first. And I think that's going to be obviously a great asset of ours is our depth. And however everything shakes out, I know everybody is just team first. Nobody's thinking about their own stats and that sort of thing, and being selfish. And I think that's the overall mentality of the group, which will allow us to have more success. Kind of going through the process yesterday, I did have that feeling inside of, like, you feel like you want to come back and try and complete what we didn't complete this year. And and again, it always did come back to, it was a family decision, which helped me and was the one of the more important things on our list in finally deciding to come back.